Does it. Plus, you're giving up yardage.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Second down. Here's Stafford. Evans has it left side. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And some room to maneuver. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
Yo, what up, Des?
shift together here from the D-line. Now Stafford. And some room to work. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be a second down. Three yards remaining here on second down. Gonna give this time to the tailback. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Here's Stafford. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And an alley to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is going to score. It's a defense they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early
when it gets like that, man, you guys just throw that away, dog.
What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball.
Just give yourself up.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So the Broncos coming out now. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Squad look nice, man. They got them made with 92.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Stafford here coming off his pick 6. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
To throw on second down is Stafford. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up third down. Well, on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, Stafford.
Oh, man, I hit the wrong
Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
On first down, it's Stafford. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's second down.
Shit. Shoot, man, I was giving up arms and legs, man. I gave up 2 firsts for Pat Pete, even though he was 29. get at least one chip, man, giving up these picks.
To throw again. Stafford. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
Yeah, I think I gave up 2 seconds in the third for Ha-Ha.
Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's what I did, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. There was some good-ass players in the draft, but for me getting to the playoffs, man, them dudes was gone.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets
that's the main reason I was making my picks.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he coughed it up. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right.
Yeah,
I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
So the offense avoids disaster, keeps possession. Now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. This one's pretty trash. Fuck it. I think it's one of the worst man they made.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
When they updated the engine and graphics for, what was that, Man 99? Oh, my gosh. That shit was garbage, too.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Yeah, they change the graphics and add all that engine bullshit. Yeah, this is...
3rd and 2, Stafford. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, man, you just got to take what you get there, man. You got to take the sack.
They go play action here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And the seemingly endless drive continues. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Shaq Lawson's one of those guys that after a while you quit just trying to define him by a position. Defensive end, outside linebacker, doesn't matter. He knows how to get upfield and spill some plays.
So disruptive. What makes him so disruptive?
I think it's strength. If you see his upper body, I mean, he's got some strength up there and some really good hands. But he's got some surprising quickness as well to get him upfield.
Here's Stafford. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it with Janovich. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Patrick Murray now on for the field goal. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And Murray's kick is up and good. Around the NFL, an update from a game going on down in Tampa. And the Bucs are out to an early lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. And the Bills getting set to go. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description.
What happened to old boy with the Redskins? That dude got booted already?
Play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Here we go now.
I think the last person he played was Twan. He's giving Twan a run for his money.
And now here's a carry heading left. Oh, able to avoid him. Room to run past midfield. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard near the 48-yard line. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Carry now. This is Hill. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance, his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
Definitely ain't showing love. Yo, don't even care who it is.
Second down, Peterman.
Yo!
That will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
That shit was terrible, man. I gotta build this dude up, man. I had him on the bench too long. I built him up pretty decent, but as you can see, yeah, I gotta hit the shebang with him. So I'm saving Tyrod just in case old boy gets hurt.
And the Broncos go to a nickel set on third
Tyrod,
down.
man,
they got an extra DB out there.
Done.
Play clock winding down. Here's Peterman to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Thank God.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield.
The way he was holding the shit, man, I thought it was a collarbone for real.
If you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he's able to get a hand in and knock it away.
You got Kelly on the bench? Oh, okay.
here to his running back. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it.
Yeah,
but give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out the defense.
They got the safe completion on 3rd.
Shoot, I play Chris and Reggie like my last 4 weeks.
This is a good one.
He was like, yeah, that's great. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to see both of them in the
at the 17. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
All right. Yeah, Reg's nice, though, man. I ain't going to front, man. He always give me problems.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Yo, he even go down. What the hell?
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive down by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Throwing now, Peterman on 1st down. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Star Latulele coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. Now Peterman on 2nd down.
This dude ran out of bounds.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
Yep. Shit's crazy.
Now Peterman. And nowhere to turn for Peterman as he hits the turf. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to
got
formulate.
that D lineman went straight with a running back.
Ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really, the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
Damn.
It's taken to the 26.
Oh, he's gone.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Still going. Now he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
I remember sitting in special teams meetings, and at some point during the meeting, the coach would always say, you better treat this one just like you're playing offense or defense.
Yo, man, I ain't going to front it. I don't know. I can't even explain that
why right there with that fumble.
Yeah, fumble on the punt, and after it was turning up to be a pretty decent return.
Yeah, a really nice return. They were going to be set up
crazy.
okay, and the offense would feel good running onto the field. And now the defense has to trot out there and try and slow them down.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to go for the strip. I was just trying to make a tackle.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90! Detroit! Gone! 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 No. Check! Patriot! Detroit!
Shit, I'm doing back.
The play clock's running down. Now they'll run it on the toss. They fight. The ball comes out.
Damn.
And this will go out of bounds. And they're still short of the line to gain. So this is going to be a turnover on downs here.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Yeah, that shit is wild, man.
They go play action with Peterman. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. Now a handoff looking right. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. There he goes, right side. And all the...
Shit, I didn't think it was going to get two of them, though. I was trying to stay positive.
Touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Catanzaro now for the extra point. And it's 21-3. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Stafford on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it.
Those, man.
Boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually
it's like that?
hit in order to get back into this game.
High
Good
pass
thing
to
they
the
do
left.
have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
L1.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Yeah, that was me. He killed me. I was playing the inside.
Throwing again. Stafford. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Ooh, I forgot they had that.
Here's Stafford now on second down. Throwing right, and that's complete. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Yeah.
And boy, they had high
I think he was going for the strip. I don't know how they do that
shit,
about
him, didn't they?
I just be
They
hitting the
certainly
tackle
did,
button.
and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness.
Nah, I got that shit
That's what
on,
they really
balance.
liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
Secondary is trash. Man, I didn't draft no safeties. So Earl and whatchamacallit about to be in like 70 speed.
To throw
like
on
that.
2nd down. Stafford under pressure, and he will go down.
Damn,
Sacked back at the 46. The Broncos on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Operating from the gun, Stafford. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover.
Oh, yeah,
free.
like that, man.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for Denver.
No, you did spec, right? Okay, yeah, that's what I was saying. Spec.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
No. Detroit! Watch it now, Barney. Here we go. Green, 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got room to run past the 20. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20.
That was crazy.
And all the way home for a Bills touch. Monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Dude can't even break tackles, man. That's a crazy.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Might be something
2
wrong with the
minutes
squad,
to play
man.
here in the
I know
first
every year
half.
there's like something wrong
Back
with
to
like
Buffalo
at least one team.
after this.
Remember they had this glitch at Madden 13, man, where the 49ers was a glitch team. So where they were showing like these weird black birds all over the damn screen if you was the 49ers. Shit was crazy.
On 1st and 10,
man.
Stafford.
Shit was nuts.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to get
Like
out to the
that
32.
Chinese or Japanese
down
market,
there.
you know how they fold up those
Call it a
paper
gain
birds
of
and
3,
shit.
and it'll bring up a 2nd
Yeah,
down.
yeah, that's it. That's exactly what those shits look like on the screen.
From the gun, Stafford.
Good throw.
Drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
shit.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They come after
Yeah, he
them.
put that shit right on the money,
I
too.
think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Oh, yeah, that's when you should throw it.
The Broncos on third down.
Right
They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Stafford. It's caught on the right side.
Oh, yeah,
And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
I can't even be mad at that.
Keeps the drive moving.
All the shit they
I
just
like
gave.
watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And
Yo, they didn't even touch it. Oh, boy.
Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Matt Milano in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Oh, shit. Oh, they hold you.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And the ball backed way up. So
this game ain't rocking with you this
probably
year,
just
Dez,
sit
for
on
real.
it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Oh, shit. Yeah, the only thing you can do is laugh at that, man. Oh, that's the first time I seen that, yo.
On
Swear that
first
was
and
going out
10,
at the
it's
one.
Peterman. He completes it to Peak. And they'll get him down here at the 23. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone. Seconds of the first half.
Yo, how fast that dude?
And that's a lead that excites a team.
Oh, yeah,
as
he
they
should have
head
never
into
got
the
kicked
half.
like that.
Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always
Even
say
though my got
totally
he's
change
97,
the complexion of
91.
half number 2.
Yeah, it changes
But
your
that
morale,
94 should
changes
be
your
way closer
outlook.
than that.
But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away.
Oh, shit. Roby. Yeah, Roby, nice.
This one taken from the 7. Oh, good move. And a very good return, but a penalty marker is down. I'm not sure what this is going to be. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park with the
Yo,
Bills
you'd accept
taking
that,
the
man.
lead
That
into
probably
the
put you in
break.
field goal range.
As we'll send you
While that
down
wind
to
was blowing.
Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's the first thing I did with my kicker, man. I use all his XP on NFL.
action here in quarter number 3.
Yeah, I use all his XP on fucking kick power, man. That motherfucker got 99 boot. Oh, shit.
And his guys are going to get the football.
Yo, I didn't even see it.
Line.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed. Because they wanted to get back in the game.
Damn.
And they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. On first down, Stafford here. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And Stafford's in some pain, apparently. Yet to arise following the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Yeah, usually it's like a shoulder with a QB or the fucking elbow.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
The Broncos on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 17. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he's going to go down again. Timmy Jernigan in there to drop him. And back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long.
Damn, your dude can't kick from there? Oh, shit, what's his kick power? Oh, shit.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56
so I'm about to just take the penalty.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession.
Oh, shit,
everything
man.
looked okay. He just
Might
never got
snatch
the
you a
ball
kicker,
on
man.
target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield.
Yeah, this is definitely one thing I'm going to pay attention for again next year. So the dough. That's what got me with Seattle.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 46-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and...
I'm glad you seen that because I sure the hell wasn't even paying attention to that. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm going to take his ass out. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm going to take his ass out. I should at least put him at 11 or 12. Yeah, 7 carries. And 8. 8 carries.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, here we go. Boom, landed. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Watching that, Barney. Barney. Watching that, Barney. Barney. Let's go.
Time running out here on the play clock. On 2nd down, here's Peterman. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, he should have fumbled, man. Dude was carried like 60.
In there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. 2nd down, sack by the defense. What type of pressure will they bring here on 3rd? We'll see. From the gun, it's Peterman.
Man, he beat the shit out of him.
And he goes down once more. Von Miller, he's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day.
In the end zone.
And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
That goes for a gain of 31.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play there. Second down. Wasn't able to get anything, no gain. Fumbled once already. Maybe he's being a little careful. Not necessarily on that play, but I'm sure that's in his mind somewhere.
Oh, without a doubt, because protecting the football is job one for anyone who's carrying it. And that's exactly what he tried to do on that play. But it didn't gain him any yardage.
Yeah, my boy got hurt, man. This D is buns.
On second down, here's Stafford. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up a third down. To throw is Stafford. And the third down pass falls incomplete.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact. Able to jar it free from him and force a fourth down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, pass the sticks, first down. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
I was thinking the same shit.
At the 1-yard line. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Now Peterman back into his end zone. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Peterman.
Whoa, what the
fuck? One incomplete.
Yo, I'm telling you, man, fucking Peterman.
Too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
I'm telling you, man, I don't know. This shit. Man, this dude got a mind of his own, man.
The Bills
like, he'll have he did this shit against Manny last game. Like, my dude was standing still. He throws it like 5 yards behind him, and he gets a pick. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Yeah, shit got me lost, man.
From the shotgun, Peterman. Over the middle, it's complete. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
yeah, definitely. I try to stay away from that.
On first down, Peterman. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. That's the #2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, plays like that,
you got high finesse.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it,
damn
all
spin
of them,
move.
they all want to be number
Shit,
one.
I like the swim move. Shit, you get back there in like fucking 2 seconds.
They'll throw on first down with Peterman. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hodges. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes.
Yeah, they still got Chris Harris next. I ain't even check him out.
First down there to the tight end.
Looking around the league from Raymond James Stadium there in the third quarter in Tampa. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Now Peterman on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hodges. A gain of 6
go down with him, man. That dude can't hold
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give him a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Second down now after the pass completion. They go play action now. Peterman. His throw caught at about the 5. Give him 30 yards there.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And Hill running right
wow.
through. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Yo, dog, I ain't gonna front, man. I don't know what's up with your team, man.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's their quarterback. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Bills continue to pour it on.
And they got your team rated high, too, man.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Yeah, man, those dudes couldn't even tackle. That's nuts. The dudes with like 60, 70 break and tackle. They were shrugging that shit off like they got like 95.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter
got that CPU, man. They be on some shit some games.
To keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd down following the run. They'll fake it. Now Stafford steps away to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Back now in Buffalo. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Broncos on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Stafford. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam.
Man, he didn't even go for the ball, yo. He went for the hit.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
On the NFL scoreboard, third quarter now from Jacksonville. And we're seeing an extension of the lead by the Jags. They're up pretty big. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
I ain't gonna lie, man. These punts is fucking A1, bro. I can't even punt like this. God damn.
Charles, in a very one-sided affair. I think we reached the point in the broadcast where you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try and keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsauer? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here? Tell us, stretch this thing out a little bit.
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
That's what you get. A big-time producer. Keep them here.
And not great starting field position here for the offense.
Here we go now. Gun, 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 gun. Leopard, leopard.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And that is incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's
that was a
always
pick
gonna
six,
try and
man.
make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Here we go now. No. Check. Patriot.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Shit, he might be in the Pro Bowl for real, though. God damn, that was like, what, 6 punts? Well, not 6, but that was like 4 punts right there at the 1.
On first down at Stafford.
Ooh, nice.
For the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
So.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Set. Lady.
On first and 10, Stafford. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So second and 10 here. To throw again, Stafford firing quickly here, and that's complete. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Throwing on first down, Stafford. An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, second down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Second down now after the incompletion.
Yeah,
and the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Back to the air. Stafford on second down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And some space here.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. A gain of 3.
So you said that receiver was 97?
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that.
Should been trying to throw some balls with him, man.
I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit him over the top.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Again, they run with Hill. Fights him off.
Shit.
It'll go with a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Play clock winding down.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And brought down.
Yeah, he trucked Vaughn, bro.
Was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
Yeah, this game's wild, man.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll hand it off now. Hill. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. The play clock's running down. Now
I think that's it,
on second down. They set up the screen to Hill.
9?
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one. Because
that should for you some dope.
Right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it.
He combo for like 40, 50-something mil, right?
Way here, knocked back to the 20. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
This should be like the back end of his contract, right?
For this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win 1 every now and then.
Elsewhere, a 4th quarter score now from Tampa. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen.
Hell, he didn't even block him.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. They botched it on this one, man. That's crazy. One of the most anticipated Maddens. Fucking blow.
Stafford on first down.
Oh, good shit.
Complete. That's Shepard. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. On 1st and 10, Stafford. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Stafford looks to throw again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing again is Stafford. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be knocked down sideways. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
Oh, man.
Stafford. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Again, it's Stafford.
Oh, good shit. He bit.
They say it's incomplete.
Whoa, that was touchdown.
And it's 3rd down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss like that very often.
Yeah, I'm about to say they were going to review it. Oh, wow.
And he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
That was a good-ass throw, too.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
He came very close to absolutely destroying their defensive strategy, didn't he? Broke some tackles and came very close to picking up a first down. They've got to wrap up better.
Indeed, but they were able to get him down before that marker. And a field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. They'll run it now out of the gun. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Bills are going to get the football back.
Yeah, that was it. And he drug both feet in the end zone. Yeah, they definitely hold you, man. That shit's crazy.
Defense
I ain't seen this much shit in the game.
We'll see if they want to use him here as the kneel down comes.
Since all those fucking bounce tackles when I played fucking Dave last Super Bowl. Shit.